Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, Sean's gonna fire up the tractor. We're gonna hook it up to the drill. There, after figuring out what hoses went where, and we figured it out. So, Sean's gonna pull her out now. Why is he going that way? There we go, 46 feet. So now I'll just do a little bit of maintenance on it. I got a couple shovels to change. And I got a bolt missing on that one. Just a few shovels. Most of the parts are pretty good still. And I'm still debating whether I should change my tine harrows. They're about, I don't know, 1.5 inches shorter than the new ones. I've got a couple new ones here, so. And then I'll just go check every packer wheel. I kind of just wiggle them, then I know if how good the bearings are. I really hate these packer wheels. I wish they were about that much wider, 3/4 of an inch wider. And I hate the mud cleaning, the scrapers. They're just, not very good. They wear out quick. I had these replaced once already, and they're all already wearing out. And I actually wish I could buy those roto scrapers. I've seen them on here for this type of drill. They're expensive, boy. Wow. Expensive. And there's quite a bit on here because I'm at an 8-inch spacing. So anyhow, I'm going to take my tower covers back off, make sure there's nothing in them. Sometimes I've never had it, but sometimes mice like to go in there, so make sure it's not plugged. So I forgot, I have 2 rolling baskets here that I got to replace the bearings on. And these are the old style bearings, and John Deere has a retrofit here, which retrofits to this style bearing, which is wider, stronger, and they actually give you heavy duty brackets. Those got two U-bolts, and these only have 1, and they're thinner. So I'm just in the process of taking these old ones off right now. What happened when the bearings went out, I just threw them off and seeded without them. And you can tell there's a little bit lumpier behind, but yeah, so what you get is you get this big bracket and the bearing. And directions. So this whole thing is like 300 bucks for one of these. And I've replaced, I don't have too many more to replace on them. After I do this one and that one, I think there's only 1 left. So anyway, I'm gonna get this one undone here. Okay, so I got the old bearing off. It's seized pretty good on there. I just actually sliced my finger open on that race. So yeah, anyway, I found some more. I got another like 3 boxes of these. You can see the difference in size right there. A little bit heavier. All right, so I'm gonna install that now. Okay, so got the new bearing in place, got the new bolt set in there, gasket in there. I just used some blue silicone, where is it? Right here, Ultra Blue Seal. And I just got the gasket all coated with that so it would just sit there and wouldn't move. And it just helps with some more sealing so the grease doesn't come out, because I know on one of them there, the grease is coming out between the flanges, so that just gives it more seal. So now I got my impact with the swivel and tighten them up. So now what sucks about this is they have the bolt, like I can't tighten it from this end. So I have to get into the center, and I don't have a big swivel for that big drive. And that's gonna, how do I get in there? I'll see what I got. I'll go try and find something here. So Sean is on the 9250, and we decided to hook up our diamond harrows, and we're gonna harrow up this field here where we're gonna seed peas. That's some pretty good moisture. It makes a ball. They say it's a little bit too wet, but that's not bad. everyone, how's it going? Well, I'm on the field now. Actually, I just pretty much on my last pass here, well, second last pass. Got the drill going. Putting in peas right now. This is the only field of peas I'm putting in, and I'm gonna head to the wheat. I think somebody is there harrowing here. We're gonna harrow these peas up and then roll them with the land roller. Might see that I'm using my marker because my auto steer, I thought it was set up for this tractor, but it's not. If I would have known that before, I would have set it up, but I assumed it was all ready to go. But what happened was this monitor was used in a swather too, so the guy that had this tractor took it from his tractor in the spring, in the fall, put it in the swather. So he just put it back in here when they sold the tractor. They never put all the numbers back in, so I'm gonna have to take about an hour and figure it out. So going old school right now. So the tractor's running good. It's pulling this drill pretty good yet. I can only go 4.5 miles an hour with peas because my hoses on the drill are only 1-inch hoses that go to the opener. So with over 3 bushels an acre of peas, they tend to plug. So I gotta go pretty slow, or else if I go too fast, too much product goes, and I can't. I end up plugging. So once I get into wheat, barley, canola, I can give her around 6 miles an hour. So. Hey everyone, well, it's the next day. I'm on to wheat. I did a 40-acre field way over there. Now I'm on to this 130-acre field. Just filling up with fertilizer now. So this is actually the field that I was spreading manure in, if you remember, from here. So we worked it under here, and you can actually tell where it all is. It worked under pretty good, except for over there. There's a few piles there, because that was that. I tried spreading that manure that wasn't really rotted enough, and it didn't spread worth nothing. So hopefully that doesn't plug my drill up. Well, loaded up, back at her here. Still having troubles with my auto steer. I'm gonna have to look into that. I wish I would have looked into it before, but oh well. I think me and Straight Pipe are gonna have a talk, see how we can figure it out. But it'll do an AB line, but it won't steer, and then it disengages. So whatever. Anyway, see a little bit of a blue sky there. Kind of don't need a shower. Sean is broadcasting nitrogen there, and I don't want it to get any kind of moisture on it because it'll dissolve and evaporate into the air. So I don't know, we might get a set of harrows and harrow that manure up anyway some more. So, and it might not be nothing. But I've got 50 acres already of this field done. Tractor is pulling this drill pretty good. I'm doing 5.5 miles an hour. This one says 5.8. This one says 5.6. And I can pull it at about 6.5. I wish it was between 6th gear and 7th gear. Well, it's about a 1 mile per hour difference compared to the 9270. The 9270 on that one gear, I can pull it at 6 miles per hour. So, which is right about right. 6.5, about 6.6, 6.7 on this tractor. A little fast. Not 8. That's weird. I just noticed that it goes from 6 to 8. Am I missing a gear? I never looked at that before. Interesting. Well, finished the wheat. 130 acres. So we'll be on to barley tomorrow. Yeah, so I think that's enough for this video. Was actually halfway through this video, and my mom wasn't feeling good for the last month and a half or so, and she passed away in this when I was actually halfway through this video about a week ago. So that's why I kind of haven't been doing much on YouTube lately. And yeah, whatever. So hopefully I'll be ramped up to do some more later on. Yeah, like I say, I got barley and then canola, and we'll be done. It's supposed to rain though, so it's drying here, but it's not very dry. There are a lot of places that are wet still, so we don't need any rain yet, right? Not until after seeding, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you all later.